everyone. Today's lesson is on simplifying radicals using a factor tree. So this is a creative technique that I came up with that you could simplify radicals or square roots by factoring the numbers into prime factors using a factor tree, and then a creative story I have to help you finalize the answer. All right, so we'll do a few examples. Example 1 would be the problem square root of 50. All right, so you think of any factors that multiply to 50. So I'm thinking of 10 and 5. You also could do 25 and 2. Keep breaking the factors down until you get prime numbers. Okay, prime numbers are numbers that have no other factors besides 1 and the number itself. Okay, so here's the short story. So these numbers on the end, meaning the 2, 5, and 5, they need a partner or match, okay? So let's pretend the 5s would be Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. So they're obviously a match, so we circle them. They're a pair or match, so they're able to go outside the radical or the house and do something together. So Kanye and Kim go out as one unit, you write the number once. The leftover or lonely number, let's say that's Santa Claus, he stays in his house in the North Pole all by himself. All right, so that would be your final answer, 5 square root of 2. So let's look at a few other examples. So example 2, we'll do square root of 80. All right, so 80 is an even number, so you always could break even numbers by 2. So I'll do 2 times 40. Break 40 down into 8 and 5. Break 8 down into 4 and 2.
Ms. Sosa, please call 4007. Karen Sosa, 4007.
Break 4 down into 2 and 2. All right. So we have a lot of numbers on the end, right? Okay. The very ends of the branches of the factor tree. So we need partners again. Okay. So let's pretend the 2 and 2 are again Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. Then we have left 2, 5, and 2. Okay. We also see a pair of 2s. They don't need to be on the same branch, but that's acceptable. Okay. So I'll circle those. Let's pretend that's maybe Mario and Luigi. All right. That group. So Mario and Luigi are able to go outside of the radical together as a pair. So I'll put them in green. Then you multiply it by the other pair of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. I'll put that in blue. And then the lonely number, which I'll use maybe pink. This 5 is lonely, sad face. Let's just say that's maybe Bradley Cooper. He stays inside his mansion all by himself. Then you simplify, the final answer would be 4 square root of 5. All right. So this is a creative way of simplifying radicals. So if there's multiple pairs, they go outside and get multiplied. Keep in mind the pairs don't need to be directly next to each other. All right. So the last example on this topic would be square root of 60. This is going to give you extra lonely numbers. So maybe you thought of 10 and 6, 5 and 2, 2 and 3. So again, you have your pairs, all right? So we'll circle this. Maybe that's Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski, if you're a football fan. So that would go outside of the radical. And then you have 2 lonely numbers, okay? Let's say this is Bradley Cooper again. And then the one, let's say, is Santa Claus is also lonely. Mrs. Claus is out doing something. So when there's two lonely or leftover numbers, you multiply those in the inside. So your final answer would be 2 square root of 15. Okay, so that's a creative way of simplifying radicals using a factor tree. All right, hope you enjoyed this lesson, and thank you for listening.